The four-page letter by Attorney General William Barr renders a verdict on Russian interference in the 2016 election and whether the Trump campaign was involved. The AG's letter to congressional leaders quotes the report by Special Counsel Robert Mueller, saying the investigation did not establish that members of the Trump campaign conspired or coordinated with the Russian government in its election interference activities. Still, the probe does not completely clear the president. According to the letter, the special counsel states that while this report does not conclude that the president committed a crime, it also does not exonerate him. Instead, the special counsel left it to the attorney general to determine if a crime was committed. William Barr writes to congressional leaders, Deputy Attorney General Rod Rosenstein and I have concluded that the evidence developed during the special counsel's investigation is not sufficient to establish that the president committed an obstruction of justice offense. That decision was made, Barr and Rosenstein say, in view of the fact that the special counsel recognized that the evidence does not establish that the president was involved in an underlying crime related to Russian election interference. Here's the president reacting late this afternoon.
There was no collusion with Russia, the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard. There was no collusion with Russia. There was no obstruction and none whatsoever. And it was a complete and total exoneration.
Now, as for making the Mueller report public, the Attorney General writes that there is some material that, by law, cannot be made public under the federal rule of criminal procedure. Still, the Attorney General writes that he does intend to release as much of the report as he can.